Hi, welcome. This is our weekly reading for September 23rd through September 29th, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We are all psychic. We're not all going through the same things. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and so on. So we are all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. In the end, is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? It's always your choice in the end. Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. All right, let's begin the readings, and I'll see you in a moment. Reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Inquiring for September 23rd through September 29th, 2016. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for Cancer this week. One card for focus, clarity, and understanding into the energies for Cancer and how to ride these energies best. Let's see what we have, Cancer. One card. The Four of Swords. So energies around rest, peace, relaxing, getting your strength back, putting something to rest, putting thoughts that are overwhelming you down so you can sleep, so you can see things differently when you wake up, so you can see things through the morning light, through the light of the stained glass, through a different filter when you wake up, like a peaceful filter. It's almost like when you get overwhelmed by things and you're trying to think of a solution or think of a way out or how to do something better or what to do next, sometimes it's best to just put it away and allow it to come to you later so you feel your best, so you get your rest, so you can make better decisions later that bring you something that's solid and you feel supported by. I feel like there's one situation in particular, Cancer, that you're resting upon, you know, either harder, more soundly, you're giving it more protection, you're giving it more thought. I feel like it's this sword here. You're keeping it close to you, close to your side, just in case you need it. And then these other three situations, 3 days, 3 circumstances, 3 scenarios, 3 weeks, 3 years, 3 people, that situation you're sort of just putting up on the wall. You're leaving it there for support, to check out every once in a while, to remind you of something, to remind you how far you've come, what you have to remember. I feel like there's knowledge behind these swords. I feel like they're in front of a bunch of books. So there was knowledge gained with each of these situations. Just trust that, Cancer, and then rest on what you're still trying to figure out. I see Mother Mary here, so and I see prayer. I feel like you're praying before you go to sleep. You're praying about something. You're praying for the answer. You're praying it comes to you. I feel like you're protected. And I feel like there's something being birthed soon, Cancer. Like you're birthing a new idea. Maybe you're having birth soon. Like something is coming through that's like beautiful light. It's beautiful energy. It's healing energy. It's spiritual energy. It's very connected to spirit somehow. I feel like I see the Vesica Pisces twice. So maybe there's two chances, 2 times something, 2. Maybe one way was closed. Now this way is the opening, the way through. I feel like you were at battle before, but you have like armor of the sun, like armor of gold on. So you're protected by the sun. So maybe that's like the Father and the Son, Mary, Jesus Christ. Maybe these energies are important to you. Faith, trust. Maybe it's having different faiths, you know, combining different faiths that you have together and having faith that it's all, you know, we're all children of God. However you need to see the situation, I feel like peace is coming through here. So let's go to the romance angels for Cancer. Another card for relationships, matters of the heart, communication, romance, love. Let's see what we have, Cancer. Reconciliation. So maybe you put something to rest for a while. You were sitting on something, waiting on something, praying about something, praying for an answer, praying for something to come through. Maybe something's coming through now. Somebody's coming back. Somebody's coming back to help you. You're going to get an answer through somebody from your past. Mending something from your past, Cancer. Reconciliation. Somebody from your past is returning into your life. So, I feel like there's dreams involved here. Like you've had dreams about this well, there you go. She, you know, she or he is sleeping here. I feel like this whole scene is just a dream. Like, she can imagine this situation happening, but it's not quite real yet. You know, like someone from your past is returning to your life, Cancer. So this could be a surprise. It could be somebody you dream about and see them in the store the next day. It could be somebody expected. It could be somebody completely unexpected. Like this could be not who you expect, but somebody else. I feel like somebody else that shows you a new filter on your situation. So either somebody's coming back to help you heal about something else, or they're coming back into your life to help you heal together now from something else. I hope that made sense. I'm going to go to the life purpose oracle cards and get a card for Cancer on reconciliation, sleep, rest, redo, maybe retry, restart, another chance, another opportunity to reconnect. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Options. So consider the career possibilities that are open to you. I got this for somebody else, and I felt like it was the same sort of energy, like somebody from your past is going to help catapult you somewhere else. So this reconnection that you have somehow is going to catapult you forward somewhere different. So either this person is coming back to get on board, Cancer, and help you rebalance your scales, perhaps take some of the weight off. Maybe you can help them somehow rebalance their scales, help them fly. I feel like I'm focused on the ocean here. Like you're by the sea, the ocean, the salt water. I see the shells on the scale, like when you listen to the seashell to hear the ocean. So maybe it's listening. Maybe when this comes by, listen. Make sure you hear your options and don't let those options pass you by. They could be like details, like small print, you know, like maybe something between the lines, like maybe not what somebody says, but what they don't say, kind of thing. I'm going to go to the Thoth, Cancer, and let's get another card. Let's see what else we have for Cancer for the week on options. I feel like there's always, like, if it wasn't the right option before, there's new things coming through. I feel like this is another opportunity, something new, a new filter, a new chance, a new way to see an old situation, maybe. Let's see, or something completely new. One card for Cancer, and that's the Hierophant. So maybe you're going to find your answer, you know, in prayer, in church, in marriage. Maybe, you know, this has to do with marriage. The Hierophant is rules and regulations on spirituality. So it makes sense. So you have structure. So you have something to follow. So the Hierophant can mean marriage. I feel like I see a lot of masks here. Like, what's behind the mask? You know, there's a mask here, 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 here. I feel like there's a bull, so maybe a Taurus you're dealing with, and I see two elephants. I actually see two bulls. So maybe there's two Tauruses, a Leo, and then an elephant energy. I see an eagle and the angel here, but they're like masks. So they're ways to explain the energy that you can't see. That's unknown. That's not tangible. That's not really explainable. The Hierophant tries to put logic and like make sense of what doesn't make sense. In other circumstances, it's like institutions, church, your job, a corporation, government, schools, college, things you're involved with others that you have to follow the rules to get by. So there's structure, so it works, so it flows, so it makes sense. So it could be like rules between you and somebody else, and that's a marriage. That's an agreement. It could be rules in church, you know, with people you work with or people you're in school with. I feel like that's so weird. I feel like when I saw the star here, it made me think of Macy's for some reason, like the store. Maybe that's meaningful to somebody. And I see a key. And for some reason, I feel like he's like, I see the peace sign. I'm not sure if that's what it means in the Hierophant. This is the Thoth deck, and it's very, very detailed. But what I want to show you in this card that I feel is meaningful, more than anything else here, is that when you look deep, you see Isis. You see the goddess underneath the veil of all this masculine energy, all that structure. When you look really deep, you can see the goddess in there, inside, helping him, her, everybody really understand what is inside of you, what you feel inside, what is unknown, what is unexplainable, like the High Priestess, which would be, in my opinion, like the feminine side of this card. So it's making sense of what doesn't make sense. Sometimes the Hierophant can be not following the rules, not paying attention to the rules, deciding to leave structure behind and make your own rules this time. What's good for you? Maybe you and somebody else. You're making your own rules. You're leaving big corporations behind. Maybe you're, you know, leaving a job that was a corporate job and you're doing something at home. You know, something that brings you more options, more time. Maybe there's somebody around you that can help you work from home, that understands you, that works, you know, well with your rules, like you and them together. You work well together. You balance together. All right, I'm going to go to the Enchanted Map Oracle cards and get another card for Cancer. All right. One card for Cancer on options, reconciliation, maybe another chance at getting married. Maybe you never thought of marriage before, and now you're, you know, working with somebody who maybe sees things how you do. It doesn't have to be how everybody else sees something. It can be your own understanding and interpretation on a situation. All right, I hope that made sense, Cancer. Let's get another card. Listening. So, I feel like you're listening here. Somebody's listening. Your prayers are being answered. Spirit is listening. God is listening. Your angels are listening. I feel like the other version of this card means like God is on your side here. I mean, it's the Hierophant. I feel like it's the masculine side of Spirit, of God, of the universe. I mean, it's connected to everything else. It's connected to the feminine. But with the 5, it creates change. It creates you to get moving with something. It creates, it gives you the ability to see something different. The 53 music. I feel like the 53 is important. It brings you to an 8. It brings you to change. It brings you to balance. It brings you something back around. Infinity, power. I feel like there's a gentleness here, like a gentle giant here. I really love elephants. I feel like I could go on a tangent about the elephant. I mean, they can paint. They're creative. They can play music. I feel like I've seen elephants that play the piano or something, or enjoy the piano. Yeah, there's music here. They can remember their family. They mourn for their family. They help each other. You know, they help each other grow. They take care of one another. They're beautiful, magnificent, giant beings. And I feel like they have a connection to humans. I feel like there's a birdie here, so maybe there's messages coming. So pay attention to the messages this week. Pay attention to the phone ringing. Pay attention to your, texts coming about. Maybe you want to answer it this week, Cancer. And maybe there's somebody who's on the other side who's going to hear you. There's going to be harmony here. And somebody really listening to the music, not jumping in before the time is right, kind of thing. Like just, I see like a round, when somebody starts to sing a song and then somebody else comes in just when the time is right and then somebody else comes in, sort of like that. And in the end, it all flows together really beautiful. All right, I'm going to pull one more card for Cancer from the Angel Tarot. One more card to sum up the week for Cancer. For the highest, greatest good of all. One card for focus, clarity, and understanding into the energies of the week. Listening, options, reconciliation. And the Knight of Ariel is a very helpful knight this week. He's come up for a couple of different signs. So maybe there's an earth sign around you. It could be like Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, but I feel like it's telling us to get to work on something. It's also like a lot of help. You have someone around you that's helpful, you work well with. They work hard for you, with you, because of you. You work well together. You can handle a lot of work together. I feel like there's all these fields that you're ready to plant. And they're clearing the sky. It was cloudy here. And it's like you working with the earth, working with these energies, working together is making the skies blue, healing the earth, healing this relationship, healing this situation, bringing you more options, bringing abundance. It's somebody trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. And it's telling you there's a lot to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan being watched over by somebody kind, somebody who works well with you, Cancer, who understands you, who listens to you, maybe who you enjoy listening to as well. I feel like there's stories here, like when you work together, when you play together, when you brainstorm together, that you laugh a lot, you have fun, you come up with amazing stories together, you talk about amazing stories together, and all the while getting something else done, working together. Like, yeah, maybe you do something, you're writing, putting plans down. I hear like talking about a house too, like living situations, blueprints, like furniture, decorating, something like that even. Maybe something inside, maybe you're getting going with, like painting, something like that. All right, I hope this was helpful, Cancer. I love you guys. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.